Okay. Bearings fucked. Alright, I was going to bust up that steep hill, but we're opting for plan B. That was going to be the most exciting climb of the day. Got a little snow down here. Beautiful, beautiful hometown, but not really my hometown. I claim I was going to say a suburb of the big city, but it's not really a suburb. Another sad story. Oh, involving this road and recently fatality. What's that?
You're leading the way.
Copy. Well, I'm used to mountain biking here. Never once snow biked here, so this will be interesting. I'm not even sure how to navigate this place without being on single track. Not quite enough snow to be hitting up the single track, but we'll see. That might not work. Man, I was hoping this gate was open.
I see it's not.
Well,
It's right up to the left of that tree.
yeah, I see a fence though. There's a fence. Okay, well, we didn't realize that road is closed in the winter for wildlife protection. So we're gonna go destroy the wildlife on this road up here. I hope the wildlife know to stay down in that section and not move up another mile or so to this road, because they'll be unprotected up there and we're coming for them. Coming for them legally. Unprotected wildlife. So we got some more urban riding. This is good training for Shat. This mixed mode transportation. Riding ditches, avoiding ice chunks. I'm surprised that cattle guard's covered up. Like I was saying, this is my first time riding up here on a motorized vehicle, snow machine. Usually this time of year I'd be riding this climb on my bike, getting ready for race season. Whoa! That little car drove all the way up here? Well done. Alright, we got some type of big berm. Alright, that's the end of the county plowing. Looks like we're going to terrorize some Nordic skier. Whoa! Oh! I was not expecting that to be a gap jump. See if they come across that. It's kind of a sloughy side hill underneath those cliffs. That was the spot we were worried about. What's that?
This road looks kind of weird.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Coming across that is your call. It's kind of chunky. It's sloughed off some, and anyway, you don't want to lose it right.
Copy.
Is that a peregrine falcon? Nope, of course not. It's just a woodpecker. Red-headed woodpecker. It's like he's cutting his way across. I think we're home free after getting across that. That's the crux of the climb. Trying to cut through this. Gonna rip his shovel off. Looking good so far. So much more incredibly easy to ride a snow bike across this stuff. So just like the other day, it was incredibly difficult with all the deep powder. I was using the snowmobiles, now I'm paying it back. What the road does up here. Whoa. Dude, I need to get out of here. That's... wasn't expecting that. There's some big cornices up there. There's a little slide right there. Yeah, let me just get through this danger zone. Cue the music. Danger zone. Archer. Love that show. Well, we made it. I could go hook off a cliff here. Right there. Usually there's a great view right there. This is the overlook that everyone takes a picture from.
Yep.
On their bikes.
Nice cornices.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting that one stretch. All of a sudden I was out in it by myself. I'm like, I gotta keep going. There's quite a bit of snow and big cornices up there.
Yeah, and I see they already have roller balls.
Yeah.
Pretty deep up here.
It is. All of a sudden out of nowhere.
Look at this trench. That's Mr. Throttle Man right there. Who? You. Gonna trench it. Hey, gotta have lots of throttle to get up the hill. Dude, it's the powder is crazy. It's deep.
Yeah.
Ready? Yep. 1, 2, 3.
There you go. Well, we had a little Get Stuck festival. The snow just got amazingly deep when we got up over the ridge. All right. So there's some meadows up here. We're gonna go find. Oh yeah, some sweet tree riding is in my future. Not sure if there's a creek over there. See what happens here. Yeah, snow's not quite as deep in here, which is good for me, getting some traction. I've been eyeing this for my mountain bike. I've been figured this would be a nice deep woods snow bike riding area. I just never done it because the snow hasn't been deep enough in here. But it is good right now. That's a stump, I think, under there. Open meadows over here, I think they're gunning for. I still haven't made it out of the meadow yet. I gotta get back into that tree riding. Alright, they're heading for some meadows. Pre-riding, you just kind of see these, you know, a couple steps ahead, see a little lane, and that's always kind of what I'm looking for. Just kind of finding that lane to, as long as there's an exit anywhere it's tight, you can go for it. Oh, there's the road. It's one of the roads that cuts down. Kind of right up underneath that cloud layer. I can see down quite a ways down to the valley there. That was kind of weird. Bike's making some weird sounds. I gotta go check it out. Get on a snowmobile track. Hold on a second. Yep, that's a broken bearing. Alright, we're going to see if we can head back the way we came. They're going to break some trail for me. Let's see if this is rideable. See if I can get home. Luckily I'm only 10 miles. Broken bearing. Mostly downhill. So it's going to be a long, no fun ride out. Fortunately, a few weeks ago, thinking ahead, I actually had some new bearings ordered. This is the first bearing I've broken on this Camzo. And I hope it's an easy fix. Get back in action. I heard something. I thought it was the chain. And then I inspected the chain, thought I was good. And then I just discovered it right before we started up again. I can think of a lot worse spots for that to happen. What? What'd you say?
Go back the way we came in.
Yeah, that's where we're going.
What? What's wrong? Stuck?
No, we don't have to make it very far. And we'll be back on where we cut off. Slow procession out. And I got some work to do to try to get the other bearing in. So this is some proof you can ride out so far without any balls in your bearing. It's just kind of the housing. Housing on housing. I'm not sure how easy it is to fix. It looks fairly easy. And thankfully, about a month ago, I had the bright idea I ought to have some extra bearings on hand just in case. It's only like a $25 part, but if you ordered ahead of time. Alright, what can I talk about on this slow, boring trip out? Well, since I'm on YouTube, I'm basically an actor, celebrity. Recently we had Mark visited LeGrand. We usually don't get any big name actors like that around Eastern Oregon. And Mark Wahlberg, I just call him Mark. Then there's Arnie. He visited Enterprise to check on the statue being built. That's Arnold Schwarzenegger, sorry. I was ice skating with him about 20 years ago before he was governor in Sun Valley. Shared the ice together. And I can say I'm a little bit better skater than he is. He looked more impressive though with his massive calves. And let's see, that's about it for celebrities, I think, that have visited this area. Maybe we'll have some more come. Maybe I'd have a party. Oh yeah, Bill came through last summer. I was emailing him some about his bike tour. He was on a nice bike tour, needed some info about the roads. This is road biking. They were bringing some disabled people through on a cool bike tour. They loved our roads. Bill Walton. Talking about Bill Walton, famous Hall of Famer. Bill Walton, yeah, he came through this summer. I was actually gonna hook up and ride with them, but I was just coming out of the lookout. It kind of wasn't good timing. So my people, the celebs. I'm also a celebrity when I have a snow bike on my vehicle. I think I've chronicled this some, where people just flock to see me. It was better when I had the sled deck and I had it way up on display. Like, I got people pointing, congratulating me, asking all kinds of questions. Like, if I stop anywhere, like a gas station, people would just like swarm around me. They weren't even getting gas. They'd like pull in just to ask me questions about it. I figured I had to start like running for mayor or signing autographs, doing something like that to capitalize off my fame. Now I'm coming down out of the clouds now. Here's that difficult stretch we spent a little time on. So I'm glad it's all benched out now, because I am riding an alien machine as slow as possible and do not want to give any big throttling maneuvers. A nice relaxing stroll down the mountain. Some nice views of the city. Well, I guess I had a premonition. I ordered, I think it were three bearings. They're sitting right out on my workbench. Hadn't even opened the packaging yet. Just in anticipation. I figure if something happens, I don't want to wait around. Got to be ready for it. But that's also some evidence of myself being a seer, a bit prophetic. I don't know how I got it, but I got some gift of seeing things before they happen. And anything from like seeing crashes before they happen, predicting the future. I don't know how I do it, but somehow I always just kind of see things before they happen. So who knows, maybe the horse people were right about being me being a supernatural, an angel. When I say horse people, after saving that horse, I couldn't believe all the accolades I was getting, and basically a deity. So I don't know. I can't explain how it happens, but I see things, and I got evidence. Brand new bearings sitting there waiting on the table. So it should be as simple as go home, press that stuff out, pop in a new bearing. Hope it's that simple. And get back in action. Looks like some skiers have been up here. Quite a few, actually. Maybe I'll see some and they'll flip me off or something. It's amazing what disdain that skiers have for anything with a motor. Yet they drove up here and then started skiing. What's the difference? You're using a motor. I'll give you some credit if you don't even own a car. And that's how you get around everywhere. But if you drove up here just to go skiing, don't get mad at me. I'm a skier too. I think I'm gonna make it. If I can get through this thing, I had to gap jump. Let's just use the gate. When you got an alien machine, you do some things. Get it home. Woohoo, I made it. Great day.